Hey guys, good Sunday morning to you. This is Rusty 78609 coming to you live and in color from Central Texas, USA in his 16-foot travel trailer on a cold morning in Central Texas. It's about 30 out there, and we got one more cold day tomorrow, well, in the 30s. And then I believe winter is over in Central Texas, because then the lows get into the 40s and 50s and the highs get into the 60s and 70s for the next several days. And I believe that's the way it's going to be for a long time, and I hope so, because I'm tired of cold weather. Oh, I'm tired. See this orange shirt? I got 3 of them now, and one of them is a double extra large, and two of them are double extra large, and one of them is a triple extra large, and they cost me $3 a piece. I got 2 more of them yesterday, so y'all gonna get tired of seeing orange, but they're comfortable and they're cheap and they're long sleeve and they're wonderful. So anyway, having said that, hey Google, good morning.
Good morning, Rusty. It is 6:39 a.m. Currently in Burnett it's 33 and cloudy. Today it'll be cloudy with a forecasted high of 45 and a low of 29. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Sir Gringo. Yeah, winter is moving out here, guys. We're getting through with it. Hey, Google, tell us a joke. Get us started.
One joke coming up. Why did the physics teacher break up with the biology teacher? Because they had no chemistry.
That's not too shabby. I mean, it's not funny, but it's all right. Anyway, inside my RV right now, it's about 62 degrees. The low inside last night was 47, because I don't turn the heat on, or didn't. I mean, I get up under all that cover I have on the bed. I've got a comforter and a blanket and a sheet and some other stuff. I mean, I get up under there and I'm gone, baby, gone. Anyway, John Cook says, oh, this is on Just a Saturday Drive. John Cook says, Scientists are reversing the aging process in mice, and soon we'll be testing it on humans. I wonder what that will mean for people who are on Social Security. It means they're going to die, because they're not going to get it. Right? No, by the time they make it available to the general public, those people on Social Security already be dead. Adios. No, and where we're headed anyway, it doesn't make any difference, because what they're going to do in the next few years, I say few years, maybe 10 years, everyone will have a living wage. You'll be born on Social Security. It ain't gonna be called Social Security. They'll give it another label, but because of the number of jobs that are going to be displaced by this machine learning and stuff, they'll just give you an income and that'll be it, and it doesn't matter how long you live, because money's just imaginary anyway. Okay, it has no value. That paper you have has no backing. It's just a piece of paper, if it's a dollar bill. Roger G. Get them, Roger G. This is on the travel trailer versus vans and stuff I did. Your pickup bed canopy cramped for space, camping critique. Want to point out you left out, in my opinion, key feature with a pickup. You still have the truck cab to retreat to. That's true. And in my case, with my F350 diesel extended cab, if it gets extremely hot, I can retreat to the cab and he can run the diesel. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's got a long comment. That's all I'm going to read of it. But yeah, his point is he can get in the cab of the diesel and turn on the air conditioner and he's fine, and that's great. But I don't have a diesel and I don't have a double cab. I got a single cab gasoline, and so that's the reason I did that. But yeah, read his comment. It's on the travel trailer stuff. Because I could do the same thing in the Prius, and that was pretty nice. You could just set the temperature at 70 degrees, and the air conditioner or whatever would cut on and keep it 70 degrees, and then the engine would cut on automatically and charge the battery, and everything was cool. I thought that was very neat, actually. That's hard to get away from. But anyway, this is Todd Dunn on Comment Call. Hey Rusty, when you are 80, what do you care if you have a 20-year note on an RV? You will die before you pay it off. Yeah, if you can get a loan. See, that's the trick. They're not that stupid. All right, it gets a little harder to make a loan when you get to a certain age. But I might, actually I have to tell you this. I've thought more and more about that Class B. But what I've got right here, see, a Class B does not have near the space that I have in here. Okay, I mean, I know it doesn't, because I've been in them, I've driven them, and you know, I've got a full bath. You know, I don't have the little shower they have in the Class B is a little wet bath, you know, where you straddle a toilet and you have to be careful that you don't push the shower curtain out and get water all over the floor. And the bed and a few of the models is fixed, but most of them you have to put a sofa down that's electric, you know, and but no, I'm just going to stick with this, guys, for camping. We'll see. I don't see me getting a Class B now. I like my Puff the Magic Dragon. Oh, Puff, love it, dog. No, it's neat. It's not well built. No, you can see the staples sticking out all over everywhere, and you know, it's what it is. It's a $9,500 RV. Big deal. Anyway, upsizing. Yeah, I thought that was cute. Mike Buttfield. My 10 by 50 old trailer on a 3rd acre was perfect. Silver Springs, Nevada. I now live in a 1-bedroom house with a full basement, great shop in back, 1/10 acre, nice yard in Hawthorne, Nevada. Paid $32,000. Yeah, you know, there are little old towns and cities across the USA that you can find that, you know, that where their economy is really going down because all the people are leaving. You can get some buys. Yeah, you can if you're willing to live there. Vangie Lee, V-A-N-G-I-E, Vangie Lee, comment call. Hi, Rusty. I just want to say you are my favorite YouTube personality. You are, well, boy, you're in trouble, baby. Anyway, Vangie, thank you. I've been watching you ever since I discovered you. I don't usually comment much, but I do sometimes. Have a great day. Well, thank you very much. You too. This is MMP Cody. Saturday Drive. I believe most of this will actually happen in our lifetime. Does it mean we can afford it, though? No, I don't know, man. I don't know how much all this electric self-driving stuff's going to cost, but everything I see is it's very expensive. This is Saturday Drive. Grandma Patty says, I wonder how automatic pilot could adjust for sudden accidents ahead, sudden fog, and other sudden unforeseen happenings. I never have been able to sleep while someone is driving for me, so I doubt I would enjoy a self-driving vehicle. That sort of situation is something that causes anxiety for me. Well, you know what? But you know what they're doing. They're driving these cars, and again, these are machine learning things, and they learn more and 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 more. And they get, in fact, they're already to the point they're safer than humans by far. But yeah, I'm sure there are some situations they can get into, but you know, again, they'll figure those out, and then once they figured them out, it's there forever, you know. But be that as it may, yeah, would I be concerned going down the highway without my hands on the steering wheel and no pedals? Yeah, I would. It takes some getting used to. Well, it's just like when people went from horses to horseless carriages. They didn't trust that motorized thing, and I understand that. You know, it didn't have any range, you know, no saddle. Can you imagine that? Just a Saturday Drive, MMP Cody. Rusty, we are always here for you. Enjoy your weekend. Hope you feeling okay out there. I'm feeling fine, baby. Finer than wine. This is MMP Cody again. Says, Pat, this message is for you. Anyway, he left a message for Pat, so him and Pat are communicating here. Well, that's good. PJ Bikerful says, just on Saturday Drive, welcome to all new subs and Rusty's Rangers. Let's go for a drive with episode 225 of the world-renowned Drive Time with Ramblin' Rusty. Yeah, world-renowned is the key there. Everybody in the world looks forward to this. Both of them. PJ Bikerful, thank you very much. MMP Cody again. Saturday thing. The Tesla Semi is basically 3 Tesla Model 3s put together. The motors and batteries, and it can go fast even while loaded. I think an RV could run on 2 of them and supply power for things inside, maybe even air conditioning. It's just a matter of time till we have all that crap. You know, as solar gets better and better, the batteries get better and better. I mean, you get that combination going, you got something there, babe. Because what will happen is you'll have a panel on your roof, 3 foot by 3 foot or whatever, and it generates enough power to run an air conditioner. It's coming. Vangie Lee, Saturday Drive. Hi, Rusty. I look forward to every video you put out daily, but when it's time for me to talk to my mother, I have to do a little mantra before the talks. Sigh. I don't know why. I don't either. Comment call Tess Mangine. Hello, Tess. I got something from you in the mail yesterday, didn't I? I agree with your your view on Patreon. I subscribed to a channel early in my YouTube education. When I decided the amount I was giving was too much, I backed it down to $1 a month. After that, I still got emails about private chats with the channel's personality, but when I tried to view the private chats, I got refused because my donation was not enough. The whole experience left me being used. Well, let me tell you, I think Patreon sucks myself. No, I wouldn't do that. In fact, if I was a viewer, I wouldn't donate anything to anybody. Hell. Anyway, thank you, Tess. Good comment. Hot Limited, I like the Renegade Villaggio Class C 25 foot. Well, then buy you one, Hot Limited. Get that dog. Get down. Cinnamon Girl, comment call. I always thought your Google voice was female, but I do not know because I do not have one. And a dude is a guy, but I figured it is a Texan thing. Actually, it's just me. It's not a Texan thing. You know, don't make a generality for all Texans because of me. Okay, that's what you call a hasty generalization. You know, there's one individual that's a little weird, and you say, well, that whole group's like that. I'm not that way. That's just me. It's just a habit. I mean, I just, you know, hey Google, what time is it?
6:50.
Thanks, dude. You know, I don't care if it's a girl or a chicken. Okay, that's just me. Anyway, MMP Cody, got one for you to try on free time. Hey Google, tell me a quote.
Jose N. Harris once said, "Tears shed for another person are not a sign of weakness. They are a sign of a pure heart."
Pure heart. Thank you. I did that for you, MMP Cody. Tess Mangine, mail call. You just made my day. My granny-isms to come. More granny-isms to come. Okay. Yeah, I got one of them right here. It says always wear clean underpants. I kept that one. Upsizing, Ray Wikowski. I keep waiting for you to come up with something more comfortable than sitting at a dinette all day. I don't sit here all day, man. I do not sit at this table all day. I sit here and do this video. I sit here and eat breakfast, and that's about it. Then I'm out and about. I have confidence that you can turn that dinette into a lazy boy recliner. Do I need a lazy boy recliner? No. I mean, I don't want to be a couch potato. Anyway, thank you for, I know what you're thinking. You're trying to make me comfortable, and I'm fine. Thank you. Cinnamon Girl comment called, Rusty, you are my favorite RVer. I learn more from you than from the RVers that talk from the road. You are wise and experienced, plus you know how to talk in common sense. I hope that's true. Thank you, Cinnamon Girl. I like those pats on the back. Van Inhalen, I like that. Just a Saturday drive. A lot of sailboats have autopilot. They still need somebody on watch though. For me, driving is kind of like taking a walk. It settles my mind down. Yeah, a lot of people are that way. If you get a little uptight, take a little drive, chills you out a little bit. Grandma Patty, mail call, watch out you don't make it rain. I don't want rain. No, no, no. Mail call, Dreaming Angels Reborn Fun, mail call, cold here also. Well, it's not that bad here, but it's cool. Just a Saturday drive, Quentin Rakestraw. He says, I never did like Star Trek. It reminds me of U.S. foreign policy. It was about, let's don't get into politics. Thank you, though. I understand what you're saying. PJ Biker Full mail call. Well, all new subs and Rusty's Rangers on your feet for fall in for Rusty's world famous one-letter mail call. Thank you, PJ. Yeah, we get a lot of mail. Oh, it's P.O. Box 1446, Kingsland, Texas 78639. Also, thank you very much for those of you that use the Amazon link. Thumbs up. Some of you must have. And what else? Yeah, I leave an Amazon link in the description of every video. And if you use the link and go to Amazon and buy anything, I get a little commission. Doesn't cost you a dime, so if you want to fool with it, fine. If you don't worry about it. Just a Saturday drive, Don R. Here's old Don R. Haven't heard from you in a long time, Don R. For me, the drive is half the fun, but maybe when I get older, say 70s, and am now 50, I'd probably take a self-driving and use it like a cruise ship where each morning I'd wake up with a different view for the day. I'd probably be the fattest 70-year-old you ever saw, you ever seen, real fast though. Yeah, you get lazy letting everybody do everything for you, huh? This is SRM. Hi, Rusty. Sure hope you are getting a cut from the purchase I made on Amazon using your link. There's no way for me to tell who it is, or all I know is it shows a total. That's all. It doesn't show individual transactions. It just shows a total. But it averages out about averaging about $8 a day overall. It goes up and then down to 0, up and down all over, but about 8. But anyway, anyway, he says although your cut is mere pennies, it is. It's anywhere from 1 to 3%. But anyway, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm sure if you bought something, I got it. Charlotte Herring, love the video, laughed out loud. Your Indian singing and jingling. Yeah, my favorite grannyism is stand guard at the doors of your mind. That's true. Simple but wise advice you shared some time ago. Thank you. This is Tilaka 47. You can ask Google for a 3, 5, or 10-day forecast for a city. Good. That's good to know, because I'll check that out, because that comes in handy when you're traveling. This is Tilaka 47 again. Rusty, I thought you and your subscribers might find this interesting. From Road Trek, Erwinheimer Group, the world's first self-driving camper van. Okay, so they've already got it. Tilaka 47 on comment call. She's got a link to the world's first self-driving camper van. This is Peter Davila. Just a Saturday drive. He's got a pretty long comment here. I'll read part of it, but it's about the electric vehicles and stuff. He says, on the discussion about electric RVs, I think it comes down to the weight that you need to push down the street. As an example, the Chevy Bolt car is all electric. It weighs around 3,500 pounds. The car uses about 28 kilowatt hours of energy to go 100 miles. So anyway, he does some math and explains how much energy you might use if you were going to tow an RV using an electric vehicle. This is John Vitito on Living in a Prius. Hey Rusty, you are the man. You are right about the beer and lots more. I enjoy your videos. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. Well, you sure? You know, be careful what you ask for, John. You may get it. Peter Davila, for my tombstone, I want it to say, I really don't want to be here. Peter Davila, in 30 years they'll have a pill to make us 30 years younger, more time for RVing. Yeah, but you know, the way it works right now seems to work pretty good. You know, if you knew you were going to live forever, I think it'd be a real challenge. But that's all right. Peter Davila, what kind of RVing for full timing? If the money is not an issue, then having both a small travel car and a motorhome is a good combo. I agree with that. Yeah, that'd be all right. I could do that. David Kuhn, Prius tires, Michelins. Yeah, I got some Michelin Defenders on my Prius. It says purchase Michelin Defenders for our Prius V. Have driven the car 3,000 miles since the change, and our gas mileage has dropped by 5 miles per gallon. But yeah, it does drop compared to the original tires. It does. They don't make a tire that'll keep up with that. It says based on the tire rating, we were shocked. It says I figure over the lifetime these tires will cost us. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Mine actually stayed about the same with my Michelin, but of course it's the way you drive. You know, I didn't drive fast, but anyway, I thought they were good tires myself. Dr. Dan, just a Saturday drive. I look forward to 5G and the widespread use of fully autonomous vehicles. I believe this will extend the independence of the elderly and enable us to live the life we want, or closer to it anyway. I'm sure not looking forward to waking up in some old folks' home and experience all of the olfactory nuances associated with such institutions. No, the more tech we have, the freer old folks are going to be. That's a total fact. That's true. Peter Davila, driverless motorhomes. I can see telling the RV, please take me to the Grand Canyon, and please do remember to stop in the parking lot. Francis Ebicki, I am tempted to try this Void thing. I don't know what I had there. Wendy McGee, they have the softest, oh, that's talking about Crocs. They have the softest, thickest sole cushion I know of. I have a condition called bony feet, and I wear these everywhere or anywhere I can get away with it. LOL. That's all. I've got one pair of Crocs and one pair of tennis shoes, and that's all. And these damn Crocs, they last forever, folks. Rodlin 100. This thing's going to go on here. You always remind me of the great Carsoni. That's what Johnny Carson called himself. When you open up mail call, yeah, he used to do the I can't remember the opening the letters. Vic Vanner mail call, good laughs for today. Thanks, Rusty. Bill Nolan, I wish I had your home. You can have one for $9,750. Living alone in a 2,400 square foot home after your wife dies can be overwhelmingly and very lonely. Because of a stroke, I can no longer mow my 5-acre yard. I don't know how long I can continue to pay to have the yard mowed or for a housekeeper to come twice a month. Big is not always better. Well, see, that's what it is, man. But, you know, you work that out, Bill. You know what you got to do. Diana Kamala Mars, what does top-down degrees mean? Well, if you have a convertible, there's a temperature where you can have the top down, okay, if it's warm enough. And then if it's too cold, you got to have the top up. So top-up degrees are usually cooler, and top-down degrees are warmer. That's what that means. It's about a convertible, car convertible. Diana Kamala Mars, I like the process of the drive. It makes the getting there more fun. Yeah, me too. I agree with that. Deal Rogers, we got about 5 more, and I'll be done. My home base, Deal Rogers says, talking about the air conditioner, I think about that a lot. How am I ever going to get it out of there? LOL. This is why I go back and watch old videos of yours I haven't seen yet. Too funny. Well, good for you, Deal. Lois Lane, Superman's girlfriend. The worst thing about getting old is you can't trust a fart. That, believe me, you better be careful. Might be loaded. Car Prius camping. This is Marilyn Wisby. LOL, Rusty, I would have done that at beginning, got a cot mattress. In fact, I've cut up a double mattress before then put a topper over it. Well, whatever works, man. You know, the trifold mattress worked for me. Okay, well, I had a baby mattress at one time, but I got I ran across that trifold and got it. Big Doggo, Social Security. I'm surprised he didn't mention the inflation impact. $1,200 in 2018 will be a lot more than $1,200 in 2022. Yeah, we get big raises on Social Security. I think one year we got 2%. It's not much, but it helps. Will Hunt, just a Saturday drive. You will be happy, Rusty. I was finally able to use my gray matter and use your Amazon link. Thank you, Will Hunt. I am loading up my casitas to the end of this week. It may look a little bigger, but in my mind it is a casita and my wife loves it. The electric RVs will start with the $2 million units or more. Sure they will. Yeah, Prevost. Julia Russell, don't forget, R-E-S-T-Y, that must be my neighbor, that if you wreck your house, you have no place to live, having a trailer on that home base would always be there for you. Yeah, if I tear it up, I just do. But see, the thing about it is, it's fully insured. I mean, if I wreck it, I'll just get another one. I may have to stay in a motel or somewhere for a few days. Big deal. You know what I mean? Anyway, hey Google, tell us a joke.
One joke coming up. What's a computer's least favorite food? Spam.
Not bad. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Alamogordo, New Mexico?
The current temperature in Alamogordo is 46.
Getting close, guys, but we'll see about that. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty 78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, 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 anything you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission. And the second thing is it doesn't cost you anything anymore. It's the same price whether you use the link or not. So if you're going to buy something from Amazon, give it a shot, maybe. If you don't want to fool with it, don't. So what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. It's good for you. Will help you avoid gout, kidney stones. That was my new thing. I decided this was gout. This is kidney stones. Anyway, gout, kidney stones, and it also help you lose weight. That's shrinking. and if you want to, because you'll be full of water. And what else? Take deep breaths. Hold it in for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure, and lowering your blood pressure is good for you anywhere in the whole world. What else? Stretch, 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 walk, walk, walk. Keep your health. Keep moving that body, babe. Don't become a couch potato or recliner potato. Same thing. What else? That's about it, guys. So anyway, y'all enjoy your day. It's a Sunday. It's a cool day in Central Texas. I'm going to go to the new grocery store here in a few minutes. I'm going to do a video if I can, if it's not too crowded. And I'm going to do my walking in the new store because it is huge. Okay? So anyway, guys, adios. Bye-bye.